The world and the ocean are vast, with so many different creatures. To understand these creatures, we have studied and classified them based on their structures and composition. Our class was exploring the Caribbean by scuba diving in the Bahamas. A particular type of creature, known as invertebrates, captured our attention. So we wanted to explore the diversity of this unique group of animals.
What classifies an animal as an invertebrate? It's actually simpler than you might think. An invertebrate is just an animal that lacks a backbone or spine. This is actually the largest class in the entire animal kingdom, with over 1 million described species. Over 95% of all animal species on Earth are classified as invertebrates. They are also key elements in many food chains that support many animals. We wanted to focus on 4 different invertebrates that we saw while diving to showcase just how vast this classification is, and how important each of them is to their own habitats. A sponge is a filter-feeding aquatic animal belonging to the phylum Porifera. They are found in all oceans at varying depths. They build their own skeletal structures, which can greatly vary. Here we see a soft sponge. They are flexible and often feel soft and squishy. They are also easily damaged by environmental stressors. In this image, we can see that a coral rubbed on a soft sponge, eroding some of its structure. These sponges, however, have a hard, stiff skeleton and are more often damaged by poor habitat conditions such as rising sea temperatures. There are currently about 5,000 known species of sponges, and there is still much we are learning about them. Coral are often found by the side of sponges, but are still greatly different. Some feed on plankton or small fish, while others eat organic debris found in the water. They belong to the class Anthozoa, with roughly 6,000 different species, and are also found in all oceans at varying depths. They build their own skeletal structures as well, and also have soft and stony forms. The common sea fan is a great example of a soft coral, which flows with the ocean, while the brain coral is rough, stony, and still. When corals become stressed from various factors, they do something called bleaching, where they expel the algae that help them live in search of better strands of algae that can help them adapt to the stressor. Many creatures depend on coral for shelter or food, making them a major cornerstone of oceans.
One creature that greatly benefits from the corals is the lobster, which frequently uses coves within shallow corals to stay hidden during the day. They are classified as crustaceans, and there are roughly 75 species of lobster, with the main ones we saw being the Caribbean spiny lobster. This particular species of lobster has no claws and instead use their antennae for defense and navigation. When trying to find them, their antennae would often be the first thing we'd see as they began to emerge from their hiding places. They are nocturnal carnivorous scavengers that feed off the ocean floor. Since they lack a spinal column, they rely on their external shell for structural integrity, as well as protection from any potential predators. The last unique invertebrate we'll be discussing is the octopus. There are roughly 300 species of octopus, and they are classified as mollusks. The primary species we saw was the Caribbean reef octopus. Octopi have neither internal nor external bones, and instead rely on a hydrostatic skeleton to maintain structure and move around. This lack of bones allows them to squeeze into tiny spaces and move in unique ways. They are nocturnal carnivores and compete for the same foods as the lobsters, but sometimes also eat said spiny lobsters and small fish using their webbed arms to quickly trap prey. Although each of these creatures discussed lives extremely different lives, they are still all considered invertebrates. The diversity found within this group is simply remarkable, and it's amazing to see how these outstanding creatures are still connected and still have vital interactions with the environment around them.